intro and I already screwed up.
Oh, we're starting? Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to the podcast. Literally seconds before we started, Randy told me he wanted to do the intro, and he just he butchered it.
Fucking blew it.
Fucking blew it. As you can see, some shit's purple. There, that's all you need to know about that.
Yep.
And there's a seagull.
His name's Henry.
Oh, okay. You know what's funny is Charlie gifted these to the podcast, and he even said,
What?
Yeah, Charlie even said that you have to give them all names. So this is Henry. And you know what? We have some other friends, but you know what? When we get there, we'll name them. We have a frog statue, a horse cow statue, a deer, and then the squirrel, but the squirrel's not in the shot. Anyways,
we have to name them.
How you been, bro? How's your week? How's your week go?
Pretty fucking
been
good.
up to?
Work's been cool. Chilling. Slinging dick.
That's good. Now, we said that at the same time. Can I tell you about my work?
Nah.
So, I'm chilling. and I go into work, and they have an arm, like a little arm gate, where they buzz you in or whatever.
Yeah.
And I showed up to work, and I'm like, I didn't see it. And I was like, what the fuck? And I go to the other people working there. I'm like, what happened? They're like, oh, you want to see the footage? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And the footage is literally a fucking 2 cop cars driving up. One cop car gets through, and the gate, the arm closes, and the other cop car just goes straight through it and breaks the fucking arm in half. And then they just ended up taking the gate. It's low key. I was like, you dumb fucking cops, because like I know if we did it, like it'd be a big deal, you know. But they fucking did it, and they didn't even get in trouble or anything. I bet it was like they
They're
crashed
cops.
into it, and they were just like, my bad.
Oh shit! Sorry, Nick. I was just under the influence.
You know, it's kind of dangerous where I work, because then I came in a week later, and the fucking street pole was just on the floor. And like everybody else that was working, I was like, hey, like, is everyone aware of this? And they're like, oh yeah, it happened like a couple hours ago. And I'm like, is anybody gonna fucking clean it up? But anyways, I mean, that's what's been going on with me.
I like it. Honestly, I like it.
Yeah. So.
Fuck no, I wouldn't want to work where you
Yeah,
work.
you know what I mean? Like, dude, it gets so fucking windy, and then, like, I'm afraid I'm just gonna die. Like, I'm in the car, and I'm sitting there, and I just feel like the trees around me are gonna fall, so, like, I just go to, like, an open area.
You're, like, just kicking it in your little fucking car, and all you hear is, like, Nick, in the air and shit.
Fuck, no, I would drive off, bro. Nicholas. I would drive off. I'd be scared.
Then, like, you hear the back of your window, like...
You know, I feel like sometimes I've laid there and I've wondered, like, I've dozed off, allegedly, but I'm like, I'm always afraid some motherfucker's gonna be tapping on my window, like, all tweaked out.
Hey! There's some people out here fucking in the park.
Yeah, and I'll be like, I don't fucking, okay, leave him alone.
Let him finish.
Fucking, you know what, speaking of people fucking in the park, this is a story that I have. And it's Mad Dog told me this story, and one day we'll get Mad Dog on the podcast. That'd actually be pretty cool.
I would love Mad Dog on the podcast.
And no, Mad Dog's not a dog. Don't be out there discriminating him.
Did you just assume his identity?
Yeah, did you just assume his identity because his name's Mad Dog? You're the problem. Anyways, he was
very calm.
I think he might have told us this story. We're just easing up. We're easing into it. You know what I mean? We're getting so good at this.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. But
no, we are.
So with Mad Dog,
Fuck Joe Rogan.
he said about like in the 80s or whatever, as one does. He went to the national park. Not even a national park, just like a
Sequoia?
No. Just fucking Shabaram Park. It's like literally up the. I don't know why I said national park. Like it's a big thing, but he said
the hiking trail.
He said it was in the 80s or some shit, or like he said he went there, and he said that. You're right, yeah. So he said it was him and his homie, and they're mobbing through and all that, and then they started to smell sage, you know, like. They're like, what the fuck's that smell? Like, oh, someone's smoking bud. And then
damn, OG, that shit smells good.
Yeah, yeah, Mad Dog is the fucking, hey, homeboy.
Yeah, homeboy, that shit smells good, dog.
Yeah, well, anyways, so he said him and his homie were going through, and they're like, bro, look at this. And they fucking, like, peeked through, and they said that there was people in a circle all dressed in white. Okay.
Fucking Ku Klux
I-
Klan.
Fuck, that would have been worse. But in the middle of those people in the
White
circle
Mexicans.
were literally two people having sex. So like they were like it was like they were watching two people have sex and all that. And then fucking I think his homeboy goes, "What the fuck?" all loud like a dumbass. And he said like they all turned at them and they all fucking looked their way.
What is it called? Pigeon head when they're just like.
Yeah. They're pigeon head, not seagull, because seagull's cool. Henry's cool. But
Henry.
anyways, yeah. So they all fucking turned their head and they're straight and they're looking at Mad Dog and his homie. I forgot which homie it
Or,
was.
you know, should we? I'm sorry for cutting you off. Should we call him Henry or should we put a poll of what people want to name him?
No, fuck that. That's Henry. We'll grab some other woodland creature.
Cow.
Cow horse.
Cow.
Horse.
Zebra horse.
Anyways.
Zeb.
Oh, that's the reincarnation of the steer. Photo.
Zors.
Anyways. So, Mad Dog and his homie, they're like, you know, obviously they're burnt out. So they said that they started fucking running to the fucking car. They got in the fucking truck like a movie and turned it on and they fucking bailed out. And then Mad Dog said that he never fucking went there again, obviously, because that scared the fuck out of him. You know, he's a tough guy. You know, he's Mad Dog.
Big guy, no scared of sex.
I think the accent's.
Yeah, fuck those who's too.
Anyways,
Oh,
yeah.
well, no,
and then
it's
he said,
not fuck Russia, it's fuck Putin. Real shit. It's like a lot of them.
"Oh,
don't.
he's gonna cyber attack us. He's gonna
I
he's
ain't
gonna own the
tripping.
podcast."
I ain't tripping.
Anyways, so then Mad Dog said in the mid 90s, you know, he did some illegal things and had to do some community service. You know, he's just a nice guy. And he said that he went back. He was back at that fucking park, and he said he was cleaning up, and he still he saw like the burnt end of like sage and all that, and they said like there were still candles around there.
A condom.
So he says like that shit probably still goes down. Yeah, because what happened from then and now is that the cult that was there watching the sex ceremony have really decided that safe sex is the way to go.
It's like for Satan, it has to be safe.
They're like, no, in the 80s we weren't practicing, but once HIV turned around the corner, we made sure that everyone was wearing condoms during
When I
these.
found out we got that little monkey disease, I just got fucking scared. I should stop saying that because, okay, never mind. I'm not going to say that again.
Well, didn't they say that
it
HIV
came from a monkey, AIDS.
that somebody fucked a monkey?
Yeah, but
I mean, Dave Chappelle talks about it.
I'm saying like people will take it the wrong way.
No, only if you make it that way.
Okay,
which
now
you
I
are.
did.
Anyways.
Okay, now we're
But it makes sense though. Like if, like who the fuck
fucked a monkey.
would fuck a monkey and then fuck a person? Who has that much game?
that man was so down bad, and then after he tried monkey pussy, he was just like, you know what? It's not even that good.
It's like Dave Chappelle. Like, you know, you can't have human pussy on Monday, monkey pussy on Tuesday. It's either one or the other. Like
Mussy?
Mussy.
Monkussy?
That picture you sent me, and it's like all these different ussies. Remember?
Yeah.
It's all these different ussies, and like the guy's like,
it's up to you if you want to post it.
yeah, we'll post it, and then it's like it's all the ussies, and the guy's like, you know, like grabbing his head, like he can't take it no more. Like he keeps thinking of all these different ones.
Is it Monkussy?
Monkussy.
Monkussy?
That sounds monkussy.
Monkussy. It sounds like mucus.
That sounds like a disease.
All right, so I never brought this up. What was it? Our day back when I spoke about Euphoria?
Yes, and you know what? This is the third week straight that we're talking about Euphoria.
Yeah, for someone that doesn't like it, I bring it up a lot.
And here we go again with this has now become like a 10% Euphoria podcast.
Hey, we're just riding off.
And
that
what's
fame
funny
wave.
too is like who's ever watching this, the Euphoria season 2 finale actually came out yesterday on Sunday or whatever.
Technically last week.
You don't know what day this is anymore. But yeah, so you know, we're back we're back here with some late news, but yeah, go ahead with your little other review on top of your other one.
It's not a review, it's a guess cuz I haven't seen season 2 yet. And like I was just saying like fucking what?
No spoilers.
No, I'm guessing like what? Okay, so I was telling you like a high schooler wrote this shit. It was that like a teacher gave a high schooler some fucking papers and he goes like, write down what you think a drama is for a high school, and then he wrote that down. So these are my guesses for season 2. Rue or Jules. I don't know if Jules is even in the fucking second season because didn't she got on a fucking train or some shit. Well, one or the other might have like a fucking love interest between them. I don't know, some stupid shit like that. Number 2, Fez is probably gonna end up with a smart character because like a lot of the shows like doing that shit. Pretty sure like there's a smart character. The fat girl, right? She's pretty smart. Not gonna lie. I know it's fucked up.
You know what?
Her name's Kat. I
You're
apologize.
an asshole.
Like her name's Kat.
Go on.
Or what's the fucking other girl? Lexi, because she's like really smart too, right? And she's
Bro,
like
I
very
feel like you're
observant.
bullshitting. You have at least seen previews of the second
I
season.
have it. You know
All right,
I have it.
go on with your bullshit.
A teacher will be convicted of pedophilia.
What? Okay, go
I don't know.
on.
It's just like that fucking school's so horny, you know? Cassie will have more nudity.
Okay, go on.
Because her Instagram blew up a lot more, I'm going to be real.
Go on.
Rue overdoses again, probably. I don't know.
Okay.
Did Ethan and Kat fuck in the first season?
Yes.
Oh, he pre-came, right? Like,
Oh yeah, good for him.
did they ever get together or something like that?
You gotta watch it, bro. I can't.
Okay,
tell you.
so whatever. If fucking, I feel like Kat, because she's kind of desensitized, she probably doesn't. She's not gonna be happy with whatever. I'm guessing she's not gonna be happy selling herself like on camera anymore, or she's just not gonna be happy in general.
Oh,
Probably has
nice.
like depression or some shit. And then someone, I don't know why. Okay, this one Nick gave me because it was a spoil, but it already falls in the cliche line. A parent went through the same thing as a child, kind of a little bit like less extreme than the child, and you know, fucking, it's relevant now.
Oh yeah, sure.
You already spoiled that one for me, but no,
Sure.
But that's because I didn't like fucking care
Yeah.
about the show. And an important character, I don't know how, but a high schooler will fucking die in some weird accident that a high schooler would not die in.
He just blows up.
One day Nate just walking down the street blows up.
Yeah,
His manipulation is not that bad, guys.
that's how they have to show it too. He just blows
That's
up.
how it. That's my guesses.
Okay. Well, anyone who watches this, season 2 is already done. So next week's episode,
I will finish it because
Yeah,
tomorrow I
finish
have
all
like
of season
no
2.
fucking thing to do.
finish all of season 2, and then you will have your final verdict.
If I was right,
Euphoria again.
I really want Fez to clap the fat bitch. That's so
Okay.
mean, Kat. I want Fez to fuck Kat.
She's gonna see this. one day, she's gonna get you.
Another just random fucking guess.
Ah.
What's that? She's fucking stupid. She's very stupid. The Latina, Maddie? Is it
Oh,
Maddie?
yeah.
Maddie's gonna get back with Nate. This is just in general. They're both walking cancers.
Oh, look at it.
Not like, oh, her moon or her fucking sun.
We got mosquitoes. Oh wait, or is that a moth?
It's a moth. Like, oh, they're not. It's because he's a cancer. No, they are fucking cancer, like the literal disease on Earth. Both of those dumbasses. So they're gonna get back together.
Speaking of diseases,
AIDS.
you know what would be a lame disease? Like
AIDS?
to have? No.
Because like it's like
serious.
this is not even like scary anymore.
I just like we have a moth in the pod room now, but you know what? We're just gonna let it do its thing while QC tries to murder it. Anyways, no, I think we were talking about this like off the pod, but like imagine you had a disease where like every time you nut, you just pass out. Like instantly.
Oh.
Like you know like
Oh, I'm about to. Oh fuck! Oh wait! What's wrong? No! Just stop!
like you know like there's so many scenarios where it just wouldn't be good. Like you would have to make sure you lock your room because if you're just jacking,
some kid doesn't know this is a disease yet, or some shit. He's like just jerking off into the toilet in his restroom. Fucking knocks out, bangs his head on the toilet. Fucking dick in head or anything.
you know what I mean? Like, and you know what?
Fucking breaks the toilet in half.
It's like a minimum of 3 hours. You can't
wake up. It's like a 3-hour coma.
Yeah, like your whole body's resetting itself. Hey, but when you wake up,
It's a body screenshot.
when you wake up, you feel great.
I feel great.
So you're like the most well rested person in the world. Like, fuck.
You would, You know how many deaths a year there would be because of roadhead?
Yeah, I've never had it.
Like, just imagine the rush you would get from masturbating the first time. Because you're masturbating and you're like, oh, what's this? And you wake up butt naked.
It's all dried up on you.
All dried up
It's
on
like
your chest.
fucking dried Parmesan cheese
It's like
on you.
all dried up on your chest.
It's all
You're just
crusty.
like,
It's all crusty now.
like, you gotta like rip your hand off. What happened? You're like, oh fuck, that was a high.
Here's the worst part. You know, like when you know, like
You're at a strip club getting head, you just pass out in the back.
You know, like when you fall asleep in the car while your parents driving, and your parents usually take you to bed, like they'll carry you to bed.
Yeah.
Like you fucking knockout coming in the restroom, wake up in your bed, you're like, oh.
Fucking,
Your dad's just like, oh, homeboy's asleep, gotta take him to bed.
like I think that would change the world.
There'd be less kids.
That disease would change the world. Like there'd be so many more deaths. Like,
Well, then again, there would be no more sleep apnea. There'd be no more like fucking.
oh yeah, true. No more insomnia.
Like fuck, I can't fucking sleep. Oh, I can't fucking
That's
sleep.
like it's just like how you're mad about it. Like, come on.
Fuck, come on, just get out already. I need to fucking sleep.
Dude, if we ever have a skit comedy show, we have to make that a skit. Like,
It's just like a new disease, like COVID-21. It's like every time you fucking come, you fall asleep.
like you're just like, ah, damn it. It's about to be a 4-hour flight. Fuck this.
No, because of that. Because remember, like, if that happened in the world, people would have to work around it. That's how this world works, you know. Fucking,
True.
There's a disease, there's a medicine.
Well,
so
here's
that's why
here's the question.
you're on the airport.
Did it just come out, or has it been like that since the beginning
It's
of time?
just been like that since the beginning of time.
Okay,
so
yeah.
you're on an airplane. You're like, oh, it's a 3-hour ride. It's all like, oh, use the masturbation coverage chambers.
It'd be like $60. Like, and then like you could buy a package where they clean you up while you're asleep.
You're sleeping, so there's no crusties.
You know what'd be funny too is that like if that was the case, I feel like at every job there would be a rule that says no masturbating. Even though it's already a rule in society that you can't masturbate at work, they would make it clear. Like, do not masturbate because risk of injury.
Now think about it. The military would take advantage of this now. Like fucking, instead of giving like nerve gas, they'll probably like some laser that makes you come when they point it at you.
It's like just like pew! You're just like, oh, you're like, what is that? You'll see. Nope.
We have 3 hours tops, guys. Let's go.
Yeah. Don't worry, everybody in the facility has come their pants. We can infiltrate. Sir, what is it? He shoots blanks. My God.
My God. Okay, like I didn't think our discussion would go that from euphoria to masturbation.
From spooky stories to spooky stories.
Oh shit.
Spooky stories to sticky stories. That's what I'll call it. But anyways, I've always just wanted to talk to you about that disease. I think it'd be fucking insane.
It's because I remember how it first started too, because I would always do that shit as a joke, like, oh.
I'm just saying, bro. It would change the world. That's what the world needs.
Everyone would be less violent.
No, you get in a fight with a guy.
It's like,
And
just
then,
go
like-
jerk off in the corner.
And then, like, you're, like, grabbing him, and you're all like, you know what? I know I can't beat you physically, but I could beat you this way.
Instead of knocking him, like choking him out to knock him out, you pull down his pencil, like, come on, come already.
He's like, get off of me. No.
Get off of me.
All right. It's like a secret agent does that, and he's like, all right, I got past the guard.
You know,
And he's like this.
you know, like they do the fucking little shoulder shit where you fall asleep. It's like on his balls and he comes. Just one little tap.
he tugs his balls and puts a finger in his ass, and the guy passes out.
Oh, I feel like we spent too much time talking about cum.
All right. It's just, that's all we are. That's all we have is dick jokes.
dick jokes.
It's lucky been like this these last couple episodes.
It's
We're
fine.
just, it's euphoria. We're getting in
We're
touch.
more open to it.
We're getting in touch with ourselves, and by touching ourselves, allegedly. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, one more story. One more story, and we'll try to move forward. So this is like straight out of like a sitcom or something. So, grandma, this is years ago. This is like the 70s. So, my uncle, when he was like maybe like 12, 13, he invited a girl over for a movie night. And then, no, dude, shut up. He invited.
It's just.
No, it's funny.
I don't want to hear a cum story about your uncle.
It's not, you dumb
So
fuck.
it's not related to the masturbation combos?
No, but it has to do. You're ruining it, bro. You're ruining the momentum.
You're ruining it.
You're ruining the moment. But anyways, so he invites his girlfriend over for a movie night, and then grandma literally was all like, you know what? Like, I want to be the cool parent. So she goes to Blockbuster or a video store, and she said, like, she just picked up something that said Seven Dwarfs. She said she didn't look at anything else. She was just like, whatever, they could have a movie in the background. She buys them, like, snacks and all that, and she's like, oh, here's the movie. My uncle, he puts in the movie and all that, and then grandma walks away, and the fucking movie was a fucking spoof, like, porn of the Seven Dwarfs.
It's a bunch of midgets like
so he's
piling down and
13
shit.
with his girlfriend that he brought over, and they're watching porn in the living room, in my living room. Like,
he's probably like, damn, grandma really wanted me to watch this.
like, to think about that girl's like, what the fuck? And like, he's probably like, damn, my mom's cool as fuck. Like, my mom bought me porno.
Oh, fuck yeah, bro.
But grandma
like,
said she was so embarrassed from that. But like, I just had to share it because I thought it was the
like
funniest thing ever.
The thought, it's not even the kids watching it. It's like when grandma walked out of the movie,
Yeah, like,
the rental place. And like, they're just like, are you sure you want this?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you're having fun tonight, aren't you? Oh, it's actually for my kids.
Oh, wow, you're a cool girl. One time when I was in high school, I guess she took my cousin's sunglasses by accident. And they had like pot leaves on it. And like she was wearing pot leaf sunglasses doing her like grocery shopping and all that. And like some dude was like, those are some cool fucking sunglasses. Like, and grandma's like, oh, thank you. All nice.
That reminds me of I don't know if you remember, I used to have a Brazzers shirt.
I think so.
I used.
With grandma's permission, can we remake that into skits?
Of course. We can
So
remake it all.
when I was like in I think my freshman year, Twitter, I followed Brazzers.
I think I remember it.
Come on, I was.
Do you have a shirt of it? A picture of it?
Yeah, I actually do. It's on Instagram. It's actually with some homies. That's the only time I have it
Yeah,
on.
all right. If we have it. But go on.
So I was in high school and I went on Twitter, and Twitter, wasn't popping or cancerous before, so it was just like kind of cool. And then like Brazzers, come on, I was a teenager. I was following Brazzers on Twitter. Thought it was fucking hilarious, yeah. And Brazzers said like, say a joke, and then like if you win, you'll get a fucking shirt. And a couple of people were like saying some lame ass fucking jokes, and I thought, oh, let me say one. Like they were trying to be
you
like
the funny kid.
with a funny kid, yeah.
It's like, I got this.
Well, I won the fucking shirt, so let's just say I am the funny
you
kid.
did. Oh shit, my
Well,
bad.
actually, everyone tried making the jokes like porn related, yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just thought of the fucking fucked up joke about Jesus that I heard once, where it's like, what's the difference between Jesus and a picture of Jesus, or like a frame of Jesus? It only takes one nail to hang the frame.
You want a browser shirt from that?
And I want a Brazzers shirt, yeah.
Browser's a Bowser.
And then like so in that story about grandma took the weed, like the weed plant fucking glasses, I wore one of that shirt under my flannel, and I always wear a flannel, but I was with like my mom, I think. And like some guy fucking stops me at the supermarket, like we're just walking, mom and son, just great fucking time. Some guy stops me, goes, don't make me tell her what it is. Don't make me tell her what it is. I'm like,
this douchebag.
and then I even said it out loud. I'm like, fool, you're 50. Stop it. Like, fool, you're 50. Fuck you.
He's all mad about to burn you out.
Don't
about
let me
what
tell
you
your
do.
fucking grandkids. Like, you.
Well, see, now for our audience members, because they're all like very like innocent, most likely maybe religious, maybe even Mormon. Can you please explain to them what that is?
Brazzers is a pornography website. It's actually the #1 website in the United States for pornography.
Against Pornhub? Against the hub?
I think so.
Oh,
Like
goodness.
purchase porn.
Oh,
like
it's-
membership.
Oh, you need a membership.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
Pornhub's
yeah,
like
come
number
on.
one, dude. That's just like free and shit, and they give like HD shit for free on Valentine's. I don't know, some shit like that.
Yeah, you know, I don't know. You like,
I don't know any of that porn stuff.
you, you sign up like three like months, and then it's only $9.99 for like premium. But anyway,
Is it?
no, I
Ooh.
don't
I was
know.
like, ooh.
Hell no.
So yeah, this fucking guy's just like, oh, don't let me tell your mom. Don't make me tell your mom. I was like, man, fuck this guy.
Jeez,
It's funny because I also got a poster. I do have the poster still. I forgot what her name is. It's actually not like revealing. Like she's in lingerie, and it's
Yeah.
signed.
Ludes.
It's lewd. Yeah, it's lewd.
Oh,
It's signed too by her. You know, I actually
Oh.
might set that shit up right here. Will
You
we
know-
censor? I'll show you it first.
yeah, no, that's fine. Real
It's actually
quick,
ripped the fuck
when
up though.
when I was in high school, we had a shed like this. Obviously, we did a bunch of drugs in it growing up, but at an alleged location.
Allegedly.
Oh no,
did
no, no!
drugs.
We did the drugs, but the location is imagination. But I remember like right there on the seal, like as you walk out, we had the most vulgar photo that we got from like a porno mag of this woman. I bet she was a great woman. She's probably a computer tech now.
Making sandwiches
But
for
like,
kids.
yeah, she straight had her legs wide open, and spread and everything, and that was like the last thing you see as you're walking out of the shed. So you'd be all high as fuck, and you'd see it, and like we would be like, like if we were basketball players, like as we're walking out, we like hit
Just
it,
tapping it.
like it's our good luck charm. It's like
what
shit.
comes down to like
No, like someone hits it and their hand gets stuck. Like, okay, we're just perverts now. This is what the pod has become.
all right, you guys want to hear a story? I'm not wearing it right now, but I always do wear it. I have a black belt that I wear.
Oh, okay.
That's from a homeless guy that I got from.
Okay.
I took it from home. Well, I didn't take it.
I thought you were gonna say you're wearing a thong and like your pod thong. I don't know what you were gonna go into.
So I have
But
this.
go on, please.
I have this belt for my pants because fucking belts have pants. Pants have belts. Could not speak English. So I was with some friends. I was actually taking pictures at the time. I was working with this company for taking pictures for skaters. And when I was taking these pictures, they were telling me like, cause I kept chafing my fucking, I'm fat, I'm chafing my belly with my belt,
Like, come on, I'm fat.
I'm
God
fucking
damn
fat.
it.
So like, one of these guys are like, use a shoelace. That's what all of us do. We use shoelaces. It doesn't chafe into it. It's the same shit. You just tie it tight.
Yeah.
So that's what I started doing. I started using a shoelace and it was working perfectly. I was taking pictures for them, riding with them. Everything was fine. Until one day, like, I just, like, fell and the shit just tore. And I wore the baggiest pants I had. Like, the loosest fucking pants I had. And, like, they're just like, what, you're just going to, like, pick up your fucking pants the whole time? Like, while you're walking? So it's kind of embarrassing, And then I just see a homeless dude on his, like, little cart, pushing his little cart of cans. And it looks like a brand new belt looped around the fucking grip of the shopping cart. And I was just like... And I look at half the McChicken that I have in my hand, and I go, I bet you I can do a Wolf of Wall Street move right now. I can make the greatest deal in business history right now. This is better than the Louisiana Purchase.
Jesus.
So first of all, I had to figure out how to measure it from my waist to see if like it'll fit me.
You're just eyeballing it. You're like all those numbers are coming through.
So I was like looking at it, I was like, will it fit my fat ass? So I walk up to the homeless guy and I'm like, hey bro, what's your name? He goes, oh, my name's Roger. What's going on? And I'm just like, hi bro, my name's Randy. Are you hungry? He goes like, oh, fuck it, I'm always hungry. So that kind of hurt me when he said that. He's like, I'm always fucking hungry. And I was like, all right bro, I got half this chicken right here. And I was wondering, if you give me that fucking belt, this chicken is calling your name, just like, this one's yours. And he goes like, what the fuck do I want a chicken for? Let's just take gross. And I was like, wait a second. You're a homeless dude. And you're telling me you're not going to take this free McChicken? And he's all like, I'm homeless, not stupid. And I was like,
fuck. He's
exactly.
He's like, you better come
I got
back
the
with a
fucking Albert
Chick-fil-A
Einstein
chicken.
of crackheads. It's like the smartest heroin user in LA.
Gotcha.
So this guy's just like, I don't want no fucking McChicken. I'm like, nah, bro, trust me, I got barbecue sauce with me too. And like, so he just kept staring at the fucking McChicken, and then one of the skaters just like right up, and he goes like, come on, bro, think about it. McChicken with some barbecue sauce or a belt that you might not even wear, bro. It looks like your pants are falling off. Like, it looks like you don't even have pants by at this point. And like, then in my head I was just like, now we're just picking on the fucking guy. Like,
You guys are pressing a homeless person for a belt.
I was like, come on, bro, you don't need the fucking belt. Pushing him and shit. Nah. So what happened was I was just like, fuck, I'm kind of broke right now, even though I had that little EDD money, but like. I just didn't want to spend money, but I was all like, oh, fuck, kind of, bro, fuck it, I'll buy you a 42 if you want. And he's all like, depends which one. And I was just like, whatever you want. So we go to the fucking store, and I'm thinking, all this time I could just buy my own fucking belt. I'm just doing laps now.
You're going the extra steps from if you just got in your car and went to like
to buy a fucking
Goodwill
belt.
and bought some
Yeah, but instead, no. Not only did I give this motherfucker half my McChicken, I'm also buying the food at 40.
What'd he get?
He got a fucking Mickey's malt liquor. Like,
fuck.
yeah.
Who's about it?
This dude looked at me. He's all like, "Well, belt's yours." But it was funny because like he grabbed it and he smelled it. Went, what? The belt's yours.
I feel like that was like a Skyrim quest.
You know what he sounded like? Like if he was like an actor, if I can name him, he sounded exactly like Beetlejuice, like the live action one. Wow, the belt's yours. Showtime. Thanks for the drink, asshole.
And then with that belt, you added the buckle, obviously.
I
right?
did add the
The
buckle.
rooster one.
No. So that one's that's my grandpa's belt.
Oh,
I meant
okay.
I have a black belt, and that's the one I use at work.
Oh,
And it's so funny because like in the leather, like on the underside of the black belt, it says like Skiff, and I was like, he probably stole it off some kid named Skiff or some shit.
no. Okay, hold up. Now, see, you just made a bigger issue. Who the fuck is gonna name their kid Skiff?
Well, it's like a nickname. It's like,
Oh,
fuck,
okay.
Skiffy.
But what would the name be if the nickname is Skiff?
Like,
Skifferson? Right?
Stephen.
Skinnerd?
Steven Skiff.
Skinnerd?
Skinner. Dude, I'm wearing Leonard Skinner's belt.
I know, right? That is... What a story about a belt that you acquired. I feel like once you did it, it's like, you know, it says like press square to give malt liquor, and then like it just said Quest.
Fucking belt added to inventory.
Yeah, it's like it says minus half eaten McChicken, minus Mickey's, and it says plus belt.
It's funny because like when I wore the belt, it didn't even fit.
Wait, then how'd you make it fit?
Like, I mean, like it was too big. Like, way
okay.
too
So
big.
what'd you do? Get a knife and like put another notch or whatever?
Well, no, I do it the even harder way because I don't know why I've never thought of using a knife and just poking a hole. I do like what my dad does. Fucking, I get like this like a piece of like 2x4 wood. I put the belt on top, put the nail, and just start hitting the fucking hole in. You know what I'm
just
saying?
blew my mind. No, I've never. You know what? That did. I mean, I feel like it's more efficient, but it just seems so fucking extra.
Yeah.
See, and then you were adding modifications to it. Bro, this belt, bro, is like a level 15 belt right
Yeah,
here.
bro. But the belt that I always wear is the one my grandpa gave me, the rooster one. I always wear that one. I'm fucking wearing it right now.
Yes, sir.
You can't even see it. I don't even want to show you.
I know. It would just be like a zoom into your crotch.
Oh, actually, I think I was wearing the belt the last episode.
Which one?
Before I took
the
it
other,
off.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
Any regrets?
Never. No.
We spent like
remember,
a 15-minute segment talking about coming and sleeping.
You know what? That's who we are.
You know what? I'm gonna be real. I've been talking so close to the mic today. I've been like this.
You're making life harder for QC. Okay, well, this isn't QC. QC's over there. but-
What was the point of that?
I don't know,
Yeah,
I just-
because my friend Adrian, he's just a good guy, you know. This isn't Adrian. It's just I just wanted to pet this guy.
It's cause you know why? It's because I was gonna bring up QC. Obviously, Dying Light 2 has came out. It's an amazing game, but
I finished it.
you finished it, so you know the whole story, right?
Yeah. Have you?
Let me
finished
tell
it?
you this. No,
Oh.
me and Q have been playing it together, but I'm gonna tell you this: there's been some playthroughs where we're kind of in a rush, or like I'm not paying attention, and maybe he's not paying attention. But we've been skipping a lot of the dialogue, so we've kind of lost the handle of what the plot is. So we've created this whole new plot that Waltz. I
Yeah.
guess Waltz is the big bad. I guess you can say.
Yeah.
So I don't know why he was chasing us, but then like we made this whole thing that this motherfucker stole our crystals.
Wait, was it through the subway?
Yeah.
I fucked that part. I'm not gonna lie, that shit gave me anxiety.
Yeah. Well, we made this whole thing like our storyline is when we play is that motherfuckers have took our crystals or we're out there trying to get crystals. Now, I guess in the game they have these crystals that I don't even know what it's for, but we're playing it through that our character's like some tweaker and they keep taking our fucking crystal
And
meth.
that's like the biggest crackhead in the city.
Yeah.
He's like, give me the crystal.
It's all because of that one guy. They had that one character who was like skittish, Alberto maybe? Or Albert, the old man.
The homeless dude?
Yeah, the old man.
The old man,
Yeah, the
Alberto,
old man,
yeah.
and then he's like as he
The
died, he's
crystal,
like,
the
he's
crystal.
like, the crystals, and I was like, no, they took your fucking crystals, man, fuck that.
It's
Or
like the Walter White of the town. Just come on, take the crystals, go.
yeah. So our
Even though
whole
he's Italian, I'm talking like Russian.
our whole playthrough is that. So I don't want to know the plot line. I just feel like right now is that
That's your story?
I think we took the crystals back from Waltz, and that's why he was chasing us like a crazy madman.
I want to get high. Where's my crystal?
And for those who even play video games or, have Dying Light 2 and haven't even got that far, trust me, I haven't spoiled anything. Because, to be honest, I don't even know what the fuck's going on. So, anyways, do you feel like it's about that time?
First of all, the crystals are
I don't want to know, bro. They're for use, bro.
actually no, they're actually not. The crystals are not important in the game whatsoever. It's so funny. The game talks about it the whole fucking way through. They're not important.
In my,
You know what they are?
Mine and Q's plot line, that shit's the most important fucking thing in
But
the
like
game.
in general, you know what they're used for?
Huh.
If you collect them, they're just worth a lot of money to sell.
Because they're crystals.
Okay, now I think it's about that time.
All right. About that time, any
Have we said anything like offensive, like to the point where it's kind of like, oh, we're probably gonna get in trouble for this?
Probably. I don't even know anymore.
That
Nah,
age joke that I kind of fucking blew off the rails more than it was supposed to.
We're just perverted.
Yeah, we were perverted today. So let's say something
But
that
in good manners, though.
let's say something that's really offensive. We always do. We always got to do one.
No.
Yeah, we do.
Why? We don't have to. There's no reason.
The Ukraine is a free country. It deserves to be its
Oh,
own
that's,
country.
That's not even offensive. That's just.
Fuck Russia. If you want
Oh,
to come
yeah.
after us, come for me. Not these guys. These guys are innocent. But me, Putin, I'm putting this dick in your ass. That's what I'm doing. Das Badanya, bitch.
If this was a South Park episode, you would send that to him, and he would flip the fuck out, and he would get your ass. And you know how he would get you is that he would be in the dark corner of your room. You walk in and you just see a cigarette lit. And the only time the only time you see the cigarette lit is after you had sex with a woman. All right, this has been Until Next Time, and we will see you guys next week.
I'm like, I just nutted. I'm like, my eyes are fading because I'm about to knock out, and I see a cigarette butt.
And it goes full story. Now we'll see you guys next week. And we might have a guest, we might not, I don't know.
Bye.
Bye.